Today we are going to do an activity which is based on the creative ideas, which we are calling it as a mind map activity. So we have 5 students here to do the activities, which has the central theme of control system, and they have the subtopics over the each unit, and they will design the ideas or some themes related to the title, and they will produce the subtitles. Explain related to the title how it coincides with the central topic.
Control system, the first subtitle is a system and their representation. So in further, there is a first subtitle. In general modeling terms, there are state variables, input and output, transfer functions, initial conditions, and in an electrical system, there is a voltage, current, resistance, capacitance, inductance, and Kirchhoff's law, Laplace transform, etc. So in a mechanical system, there is a force, mass, likewise and torque and free body diagram.
So second topic, time response on this. So first topic is time response. Time response mainly focus on shows how the system behaves over the time. And second topic is type of test input. Type of test input means use to study the system time response like step or ramp input. Like first order system. First order system, a basic system whose time response is easy to analyze. And second order system. A more complex system showing a real-world time response like oscillations. And then error coefficient. Error coefficient used to calculate how well the system focus the input over the time. And then centralized error series. Centralized error series means breaks down the error in the time response in the series form. Then steady state error. Steady state error means shows the final error after the system has settled down its time. Then route array. Route array means check if the system time response will stay stable or out of the control. Then root locus. Root locus helps to see a system time response. It is this gain by plotting it. Thank you. The subtitle is frequency response analysis. So first what is frequency response? When a system is given, how the system will react to the input signal. This is known as frequency response. Next, bandwidth. Bandwidth, if the range, bandwidth is the range of frequency. If the range of frequency is high, then the system is to be is fast. Next one is gain margin and phase margin, which is similar to each other. Gain margin is the amount of gain which has to be added to a system before it gets unstable. Phase margin is the measure of the system. It is the measure of the system to how close the system is to the unstable state. Next one is Bode plot. This is a plot between magnitude and phase plot. So magnitude plot will be plotted between gain and frequency. Phase plot will be plotted between phase and frequency. Next one is polar plot. Polar plot is used to find whether the system is stable or not. So next one is what is stability? Stability in a system is the ability of the system to return to equilibrium before unstable because of the disturbance. Next one is T domain and F domain. T domain means it is the T domain focuses on the system with respect to time. Frequency domain it focuses on the system with respect to frequency. Thank you. When the unit 4 we can say that the composite and controllers, and the unit titles you can know that this topic that major roles control and compensator. In compensator there are 3 types: lead, lag, and lead lag. In lead compensator, it's mainly focused on the stability of the work. If that is to be lead, suppose if the lead is mainly suppose in an electric motor, the speed is very too high to slow down its speed and give a correct speed. Reduces gives a low frequency and reduce the speed and give the stable speed to it. Further, we use a recompensator, and last compensator is just opposite for improving the speed and give accuracy speed. If the both combination of lead and lag was the lead and lag compensator. In controller, P controller and P controller was about that the controller which responds quickly for the input, but it gives us some of the error in some the P controller. In I controller, that error will be reduced and reduces steady state. In D controller, the extra output will be given. The frequency extra frequency that are overshooted and prevents overshoot and given accurate speed. This three PID and this three combination of PID controller are applied in PID controller. The last subtopic is state space analysis. State space analysis is nothing but representing a system using first order differential equation in matrix form. In that, first is state variable. State variable is the one of the set of variables that describes the state of the dynamic system at a given any time. And state model is the representation of dynamic system using two equations, that is state equation and the output equation. Next is transfer function. It is the ratio of Laplace output to the Laplace input. Next is the state transition. Refers how the system state evolves from the initial state to the final state. Next is the pole placement. Pole placement where the feedback gain is chosen to place to the closed loop poles and to the desired location. Observer is to observe and solution. It expresses how the state vector evolves over time, and controllability means a system is controllable if it is able to move from one initial state to any other final state. And observability is nothing but if the in initial state can be determined from output measurement over the finite time interval. Last is the state equation. Represent a system using the set of first order differential equations. See, by this mind map, we have the keywords and subtitles related to your centrality, which is control system. So by this, we can able to understand the titles as well as the concept very easily. So thank you for participating in this activity. Thank you.